Good morning. You could be mistaken today for thinking you've stumbled across a cosy autumn or a winter vlog, but nope, it's Monday the 31st of July and this is Scotland and in the summer. We are having a really heavy day of rain today. I am so cold. I've dug out the cosy winter jumper, I've got hand knitted socks on, and I'm going to get a nice warm coffee shortly, I think. Yeah, it's supposed to be summer, but we've yet to see it here in Scotland, certainly. Little bit of a mixture of things in today's vlog. I've got a couple of days out to put in here. I did have them a couple of weeks ago, but I didn't want to put in the last vlog because otherwise the whole vlog would have just been one day out, then another day out, then another day out. So I decided to keep them for this vlog. So you'll maybe have seen a few bits of footage either before this or there'll be some after this. They were both on much nicer, sunnier days. Good morning. It's a Saturday morning and I've got a day to myself. It's quite a nice day. Talisha's joining us there. So I think I'm going to take myself out for a little day out today, and obviously I'm going to take you with me. I've packed for every eventuality. I've got a raincoat, I've got obviously sun cream on, glasses, hat, just in case, because you never know what the weather's going to be like here. Oh, I've just washed my hands, that's why they're all wet. Yeah, so I'm going to go to St Andrews, which is on the coast, and if it's really nice and sunny it'll be lovely, and if it's a bit windy then it'll be quite chilly, so I've got a couple of jumpers in my bag as well. So I'm going to set off. I've got a packed lunch to have when I get there, and hopefully I may end up getting an ice cream because there's a really good ice cream shop. I've done a bit of a check of the books on my bookshelf because there's a lot of charity shops in St Andrews, so I might have a little traipse around the shops and see if I can pick up any new books for me to read. I've taken my existing book. I've also packed my knitting, which hasn't been touched for ages, and if I feel like it then maybe I'll find somewhere to just chill for a bit as well, whether that's the beach or a cafe or whatever. The light is just weird today. This is a little angle that you don't normally see of my hallway. I've got my little plants up there. I had to move what was in this one. I did have a string of hearts, but someone kept playing with it because it was hanging all the way down, so I've had to move that one. And this is a little sedum that I got a little while ago in IKEA. I think I have already spoken about that in a previous vlog when I got it. And this is a gorgeous purple oxalis, which I've split up because I had a really big one in a pot, so I've split it up into 2 or 3 pieces, and thought it looks really nice in a hanging pot, and I love how it looks against my like pinky peach wall here. The colours just look really pretty, and I'm still in the process of looking for new things to go on the walls and stuff, so it's an ongoing process. I'll just sneezed there. Yeah, I'll just pick up stuff as and when I see it, other than trying to find loads of stuff all at once. But yeah, let's get going.
About to leave, already packing. Come with me, I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know. About to see the world in action, what we can be, life with no distractions. We'll get away, this is what we waited for. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be free. Not looking back, eyes on the freeway, Bonnie and Clyde, a classic cliche. We're on the run, this is what we waited for. Oh, yeah. Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out, die with my own doubts. Be free with me. Be free. Be free with me. Be
if the world had more of your smile? What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. You fill my head with roses. I can't help but dream away. Standing on a field with you and flowers everywhere. Maybe there is a star with your name. One thing I know is that there should be. There is no one who has a heart as pure, no, not like yours.
Well, that was a pretty successful little trip today. I had a really nice day out, the weather stayed lovely, and I ended it with a little lie on the beach, which was great. I did get a couple of books, and there was a stall outdoors. It was basically like a bit of a car boot sale type stall, but just like one person. I'm not sure what that was about. And it was just buy these for a donation, so I got both these books for £1 basically. Some of the shops in St Andrews were really expensive. Like one of them had books in the charity shop just like these, and they were £3 each, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. I am used to them being about 50p or 3 for £1 or something around here where I live, so yeah, I did know that they would be more expensive in St Andrews, so I wasn't tempted by too many. But I got these two. This one is by the author of The Flat Share, which I've just recently finished and enjoyed, so I will enjoy that one, I think. This one I have read Philippa Ashley before, and I think it's an author that I enjoyed, and basically is set in Cornwall by the beach. Yeah, my kind of book. So I've got a couple of new books. I've just made a coffee because I'm in need of a hot drink. I'm going to sit down, stick on some vlogs, I think. There's a new one by Cherie, Ollie and Bella, and Laura Penrose of Penrose Knits is doing Vlogmas in July, so I have got plenty to choose from. I've also got my word search book sitting here, and I've got my pens, which are now back in stock in my shop. You've got the double ends, you've got the thick typical highlighter, and the thinner end, which is perfect for word searches. Today Joshua and I were planning to go to Edinburgh, but with the weather being the way it is and it's to be pretty heavy rain all day long, we decided to postpone it, and we're going to go tomorrow instead. Should be a much nicer day tomorrow. Joshua's main objective for the day is to spend a couple of hours probably in the Apple store, and mine is to get to Wagamama's, so as long as we get to do both those things we'll both be happy. He's got about another week and two and a half weeks left of school holidays. We've had a couple of days out, done a couple of things, not a lot, but it's been nice to spend a bit of time with him. I've got a new plant baby. There's my fur baby as well. This is actually, sorry, just got knocked by Tilly's tail there. This is a Monstera, which usually have the holes in the leaves, but I've been doing a bit of research and they don't get holes in the leaves until they're 2 to 3 years old, so this is obviously just a baby. And I've got a new leaf coming in here as well. Now I see why everyone gets so excited. I got this one in Lidl a couple of weeks ago, and it was only about £5.99, and it came with a pot as well. They had different pots which look really nice. They look kind of wooden, but it's not, it's like a ceramic. So that's exciting, and I mean there's a lot of plant in there. I think if you wanted to at some point you could split these up as well and divide them and get more plants. I'm not going to touch this one because I do have a bit of a bad experience of trying to split plants sometimes and they just don't survive, so I'm just going to leave it alone. This one is, let's have a look at the label. I'm going to turn it round rather than pull it out. I don't make a mess. There's the name there. Torii or something. I guess you get different varieties, but you can see it will have the splits in the leaves eventually. But I'm now a monstera mama. No more houseplants now, and I mean it. cold and rainy and dark day today, it seems like the perfect day to tell you that my next lifestyle box is going to be coming out very shortly. I'm planning on having it sent out at the end of September, maybe the beginning of October, and the next theme is going to be Let's Get Cozy. Of course it had to be like a nice autumnal cozy theme, so those boxes are available for pre-order. They're going to be in my shop by the time you see the video, so you can pre-order those right up until the time comes for them getting sent out. I'm just doing pre-orders so that I've got an idea of how many numbers that I need. But you can expect a little slice of Sorimi. If you like all the things that you see, if you like the things that I have in my home, the crafts that I do, the things I make, you're going to enjoy these boxes. They're not so much of a craft box, but they're just a lifestyle box, so it'll be things for your home, maybe something for you to do, a drink, maybe a snack, just all sorts of things that make a cosy home and a cosy life. And I like to find other small businesses that are based in the UK that I can support as well, that can come on board and supply products for the boxes. And as with all the boxes I've done before, you're going to get all the items at a hugely discounted price to that which you would have got if you were to buy them all separately. So it's a really good way of getting yourself a few little treats, and each item in the box will come wrapped as well, so it's such a nice treat. And you can decide how and when you want to open the items, or even give them as a gift or whatever. So yeah, they are on sale in my shop now. This is the Playful Shawl by Meg Gadsby. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. I can't speak this morning. I've been picking this up a lot lately. I put that stitch marker on it a few weeks ago, and I've done quite a few rows. The rows are getting longer and longer now, so they're taking a while to knit. I don't know how many stitches are on them, but it must be pretty long. It's really squished up on my cable now, but the size of the shawl is getting quite big, and it's so soft and cosy, so I'm looking forward to hopefully being able to wear that by the time the autumn comes. I'm enjoying just picking it up, and it's just real sort of mindless knitting at the moment, but I'm really glad that I've got back into that because I've lost my knitting mojo a lot lately, so I'm happy that I've picked it back up. And Time Hop has shown me photos from last year when I just started it, around about the same time, so it's nice to see how much progress I've made. I'm using two different yarns here. The variegated coloured one is just absolutely beautiful. It's called Rose Gold and it's by Chelsea Luxe, and the white is just a cream, an undyed cream, and that's the Chelsea Luxe label. I was sent this as a gift, so I really wanted to use it for something that would be seen quite often, and I think a shawl is just a perfect thing for that. And I think using it with the cream to give it stripes just shows off all the different colours and the variations just perfectly. It's just lovely. It's really, really nice yarn, that one. And I seem to have gone for all the snack stitch markers on this one, and Progress Keepers. I've got a little hot chocolate here. I've got a little croissant, yummy. And my favourite, Millionaire Shortbread.